Hey Leos, how are you? I hope I reach you all in good spirits. I am sending you love and light from Empress Chanel, aka Cece, aka Sierra. I know some of you was like, how many names you got? I don't know. A lot. Call me what you want. Just don't call me out my name. How about that? So, I am so happy you are here. I'm here with a general message for Leos for the month of April. Cross watchers are invited to watch. This video is for Leos and anyone who may need to hear it. This message is for April, but time is so fluid. It can be meant for you whenever you reach this video. Okay? So, let's see. Leos. Energy I was feeling before the shuffle or during the shuffle was chilling out, trying to just figure things out. I also kept hearing the word July. Oh my goodness, I heard it so many times. I'm like, okay, I know some of you birthday is in July, but something big is happening for some of you in July. And I don't know exactly what it is. Could be getting a big paycheck, or some of you could be having a baby or getting pregnant. Some of you could be having big birthday parties, or some of you could be traveling somewhere. It could be many different things, but yeah, that's what I was feeling before I got your cards out. Leos, rawr, lion, okay. Um, yeah, again, this is a general message for Leos. So you take what fits, you leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. That's how you mess your head up, okay? As if our heads ain't filtrated with enough crap on a day to day basis as it is, okay? So, yeah, take what resonates, leave the rest. And Leos, let's get into your reading, okay? So, I did use the triple goddess deck, which is what I've been using for every sign this month, along with the power deck for some clarification cards, along with one healing angel message. Okay. Now, the energy on the bottom of your deck, Leos, and I got this twice. It was so chilling. I'm like, I got it after I cut, and then I shuffled and got it again. And I'm like, okay, so some Leos out there are going through or getting ready to go through some type of transformation. Maybe they're awakening or on a spiritual path that is kind of new for them. But yeah, definitely some change is coming on in for some of my Leos. Congratulations on that. Change is not always a bad thing. It's usually never a bad thing. It's usually change for the better. Okay? So let's get into it, Leos. Currently, I have Leos feeling like the Three of Cups or living the Three of Cups. So for some of you, I'm feeling like, again, you're trying to self-reflect. You're trying to figure yourself out, figure things out for yourself, where you're going, what you're doing, what's up next, what's right, what's wrong, what you like, what you don't like. I think you're just trying to really figure yourself out. Some of you, I feel like you may be overindulging or not getting enough sleep, maybe staying up late and then going right to work, or partying and feeling tired the next morning. So always remember it's important to find balance amongst all things in your life. That's generally what keeps us going at a good pace. Balance. Okay? And the theme of your month is the Eight of Pentacles, which is putting in that work, baby. Put in that work. And I mean on everything. Oh, I used to say that. That's funny. On everything. Anyway, yeah, put in that work for school, for work, actually, for relationships, for yourself. Because above that in accomplishments is the Seven of Pentacles, which is reaping the rewards of your own efforts, which is you reap what you sow. So whatever you put, right now you dedicate and put that work into, it'll turn out pretty. You will see things grow. You will see things change once you put and decide to put in that work. And again, balance, you know, a balance amongst all things internal, external, school, work, job, kids, relationships, whatever. Put in whatever work you need to put into because I think you'll be happy with your results. Look, her basket is already overflowing and the tree is still full, you know? So it's like, yeah, you put in that work and the universe and divine will just give and give and give because they see your hard work, they see your efforts, and we're always rewarded for our efforts. And you always will reap what you sow. The garden you plant is what will grow. Okay? And your obstacle for this month, or your key goal, your key goal is to free yourself. And this could be freeing yourself from a little situation or freeing yourself from a state of mind. Maybe stressing over things that may not need so much stress. Or maybe creating stress and anxiety when you don't have to. Because even though the blindfold is on, which is telling me, hey, someone is trying to make a tough decision or maybe not exactly sure in which way they should go, but at the same time, her hands are not tied. Her hands are free. Her hands are free to take the blindfold off. So it's like you got to see the situation for what it is. And you either need to take the blindfold and off and fix it or take the blindfold off and walk away. But you do not need to stay in this energy. You need to get yourself out of this energy. Because next to it, your obstacle is a missed opportunity for some of you. And I think you only miss this opportunity by not seeing things for what they are or by keeping yourself stuck in a situation that you don't have to be. Again, look at her hands. You know, you keep yourself here in this energy and in this situation or in the way in which this situation was built on because the Ace of Pentacles is an unstable foundation. It is saying that, if you want it to work or you want things to grow properly, you must change the roots, you must change the foundation, you must make it more solid, or an opportunity will be missed. Whatever this opportunity may be for you, I think some of you already know. Some of you already know that it won't work on this foundation that it's built on right now and just refusing to see it, thinking like, oh, it'll just get better or things will change on their own. Nope. No, they won't. You got to do the work, or both of you have to do the work. Or you, if it's a career, you got to do the work. If it's in school, you got to do the work. You don't just get A's for showing up. And that's in a relationship as well. You don't get A's just for being there. You got to do the work. And like I said, again, when you do the work, you get what you want. Your tree flourishes. Your pockets overflow when you do the work. It's like you can get what you want. Absolutely. At the same time, um, what to avoid is the Queen of Swords in reverse. You want to avoid being petty, being jealous, being overly suspicious or spying. I got the Page of Cups and your clarification along with this card. I'm feeling like someone could be like stalking. It could be the other person stalking you. It doesn't have to be physical. It could be online, social media, things like that. Yeah, let that type of energy go because whatever is done in the dark will come to the light. Better believe it. But yeah, as long as you're not being petty and rude and jealous and all that stuff, that's wonderful. But at the same time, don't forget to stand up for yourself. Don't be a pushover. Don't let people just force their opinions and beliefs and things on you. You stand your ground. Make your beliefs and your wants and needs, make sure to make all that known because that's okay. You know, again, putting in that work, you get what you deserve. Standing up for yourself ties into putting in that work. Absolutely. And next to what to avoid, we have you needing to embrace this tower moment. And with this being an embrace section, I'm really feeling like someone needs to let this change happen or let this transformation happen because below this is this Ace of Pentacles and this Eight of Swords. And it's like, you know, don't miss this opportunity by refusing to see things for what they are, refusing to make the necessary changes or put in the necessary work or let this transformation come through so this cycle can end and another cycle begin, especially being above this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Both of these cards are in reverse, and I feel like you have the power inside of you to turn them upright. You know, let this cycle end, and whatever it may be. Remember, it could be a way of thinking, you know? It doesn't have to be something physical. But let this cycle end so you can get this Ace of Pentacles. Also, there's Seven of Pentacles here. But definitely get this Ace of Pentacles and don't miss the opportunity that's connected to it. Because I know change can be scary. Sometimes we just like, I don't want it. I don't want change. I like things the way we are, the way they are. But deep down, no. Like, I'm almost settling. Don't settle. You're better than that, than to just settle. It's enough businesses, enough people, enough places out there for us to get what we want versus just settling. Okay? And with the Empress card next to it, why don't you reach out to someone who's been there before? Your mom or a motherly figure. Someone who can help you, someone who isn't biased, someone who can maybe, help get you out of this rut or kind of lead you into the right direction. Look closely at the Empress card because she showed up a few times in another deck as well. She's pregnant, and there is this bunny. So again, some of you, maybe I heard July. Some of you could be getting pregnant. Some of you may be already pregnant and delivering in July. Yeah, which is wonderful. Congratulations if that is you. And your advice for the month is the Page of Wands. And to me, especially with the picture like that, her painting a canvas on a canvas, I'm sure this canvas was white at one time. So I'm really feeling like the universe is saying you have the power to make this situation or turn it into whatever you want. If you let this change happen by taking off your blindfolds, you can paint this picture, take this white canvas and paint the picture the way you want it to look. You know, put in the work into yourself, putting in the work into your relationship, putting the work into school, putting the work into your job, reaping the rewards of your own efforts, and making this picture look how you want it to look. Okay? You pick the oh my goodness, brush strokes, you pick the colors, you pick the scenery, you pick everything because you control your destiny. Absolutely. Okay, moving on to some clarifications. I got the Magician card over here. Magician card came out by itself. So again, it's just made me feel like someone refusing to see things for what they are. Someone not using their power to make the situation go in the way in which they want it to go. Someone refusing to let this transformation or this tower moment happening. So that's almost like you're losing some of your power by doing that. Don't lose your power. Okay? And over in clarification, we got the Three of Coins and the Knight of Swords. And I'm feeling like this could be a relationship with an air sign that's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, because I also have earth and water energy. But look at the three people here and the three people here. This could be a third party situation, you know, maybe someone who is trying to decide between two people, or someone who maybe was not faithful or was dealing with two people. And this could go on either side. And maybe you guys don't always or didn't always see eye to eye. Okay? And our other clarification, we got the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups. And this makes me feel like, you know, someone who wasn't maybe necessarily ready for a relationship, someone who maybe caused some stress, anxieties, someone who kind of pretended to be ready but wasn't, maybe someone who's younger than you a little bit, or you're younger than them, somebody that maybe, you know, wants to offer love, but it may be not necessarily in which the way you would like to receive it. And the Four of Swords is telling you to take the time you need to rest and recharge and rejuvenate and take care of yourself. Take this blindfold off. Come into your power and let this transformation happen. Okay, and last we got our answer from the Healing Angels, which was self-acceptance. And I am going to read straight from the book. Okay, 1 second. Okay, self-acceptance says, you are a perfect child of God, and every part of you is wonderful. Your angels guide you to let go of negative self judgments and to enjoy being you. You are much too hard on yourself. Your angels say to you through this card, although you enjoy having high standards, it's important to view yourself through loving eyes. Berating yourself only makes your spirit sink. Self improvement comes from a positive mindset. See yourself through your angel's eyes, and you will see someone who is a perfect and holy child of God. Although you have made mistakes in the past, there is nothing that you could have ever said, thought, or done that would change God's love for you. The angels see past your surface mistakes. They see the beating heart of God's love within you. They love you unconditionally, and they ask you to love yourself in the same way. So that absolutely ties into standing up for yourself, taking your power back, taking this blindfold off, seeing things for what they are, letting this transformation happen, and painting the picture of how you want things to go. Okay? So I hope this message helps someone. Please like, share, and comment. However you may be feeling, reach me on the page through the messenger or Empress Chanel 555 at gmail.com for personal readings. Stay tuned for pop-up live readings. And until next time, Leos, put in that work.